Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Let's Talk Finance Challenge. You can tell by the title and thumbnail today. We will be talking about the fight that I'm very excited for, and I think a lot of us are excited for, and that is Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, and it is going to be for the IBF title, which Alexander Usyk was holding. He held that with, I believe it was three other belts, was it, when he beat Fury? But he also had to vacate that belt, so now it's up for grabs. And it turns out that AJ and Daniel Dubois are going to be the ones to fight for this. And this is an interesting fight. This is a good fucking fight. The main things that sell for me, and I want y'all to let me know what you think of this fight and what's the main selling points. I'm going to tell you what the main selling points for me is. The first thing that comes to mind is AJ, Anthony Joshua, obviously coming off the win against Francis Ngannou. Didn't even stand a chance, came in first round, fucking obliterated him. Didn't stand a fucking chance. Daniel Dubois, coming off some good performances, right? But the main thing that ties in is, who is this belt getting vacated from? Who is this belt getting taken off from? And that is Alexander Usyk, a man that both these men have fought before. AJ has fought Alexander Usyk twice and lost convincingly. Daniel Dubois fought Alexander Usyk, and it was the controversial fight, the controversial low blow, which a lot of people believed that it was a low blow, and that the ref's decisions were accurate, and a lot of people believe that Usyk was wearing his belt and his shorts a little bit too high, and it was completely legal. And it turned the whole pace of the fight, and it was a very controversial, and a lot of people were upset about that fight. So this is an interesting one because Alexander Usyk beat AJ twice convincing. Like I said, Daniel Dubois did his thing. Some people believe Daniel Dubois should have won that fucking fight. But now you have someone who lost convincingly to someone who was close. But here's the thing. The Anthony Joshua that lost to Usyk both those times is not the same Anthony Joshua that we have right now. It's just not. Anthony Joshua, I thought his next fight would maybe be against Sang, because Sang beat Wilder. He wanted to set this fight with Wilder up, and then Wilder lost to Joseph Parker. Then Wilder got a second chance against Sang, and he lost again. AJ made easy, quick work of Francis Ngannou. Then I thought Sang was going to come in, but now we get this fight, and this is an interesting fight because, like I said, because of the backstory, because of the man that both these men have fought, it makes it good. But Anthony Joshua's on a different level now. This isn't the same humble Anthony Joshua who's going to compliment and get everyone their credit. He's going to do that. He's going to be the same man that he usually is deep down, where he says, respect this, that. But this Anthony Joshua is more on business. He comes in, he doesn't give a shit about your feelings now. He's on smoke. He's not this whole thing of, I wish you all the best, may the best man win. He is on the smoke of, I'm the best man. I'm going to show you why I'm the best man. I'm going to come in, I'm going to fucking smoke your ass. I'll shake your hand after I knock you out. And that is it. He's on that smoke. And they did a little sit down face to face. Obviously, Frank Warren was there, Eddie Hearn was there, and there's just a little bit of a clip that I want to watch because I've seen a tiny little bit of it, but I haven't seen the full thing, and that is something I want to watch. I want to get my live reaction to the full thing, and I want to get your reaction to as well, and your opinions down to below. So we're gonna quickly react to that little clip. Okay, let's see what happens when both men sit down and try to have a conversation.
Honestly, speaking from the bottom of my heart, aside from belts and aside from it being him, I'm just ready to fight.
Both of you have said that as well. Both of you said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
But let's wait till the 21st.
Yeah, not in me in the middle, please.
If he wants to swing, go. Let's go now.
Shut up, relax. Relax.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Relax.
If you want to go now, let's
Put
go.
a chair across your face. Don't disrespect
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect
You can't
me.
intimidate me.
Don't disrespect
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Who do you
disrespect
think you are?
This is what I mean. This is a new Anthony Joshua. This Anthony Joshua that goes, aside the belts, aside of being him, I'm just ready to fight, right? And there's been a lot of times that Anthony Joshua has said, I'm just ready to fight, and he's being respectful. But this time, Daniel Dubois said that if you wanted to fight right now, we can go. And old Anthony Joshua would have turned around and said, basically, grow up, I'll beat you in the ring. But this Anthony Joshua's having none of it. He said, okay, you want to offer me the fight now. You want to offer, like, I'm not a threat to you. You want to disrespect me. And he said, I'll slam this chair across your fucking face. He goes, don't disrespect me. And you can see the demeanor of AJ change. This isn't the respectful AJ. This is the AJ that's going to come in with intention to hurt, with intention and power behind every fucking punch, like he did against Francis Ngannou. This is an AJ that lost to Usyk twice, and he wants to come back and show you that those two losses didn't end his career, that he can come back. He's still one of the best. He's still a knockout artist, and he can still compete and knock out and beat the fucking best, and this is what he wants to do, and I like this from him. I like the fact that when Daniel said to him about that, he didn't just turn around and say to him, we'll see in the ring. He decided, okay, you want to disrespect me, you want to disregard me, not only as a fighter, but as a man, as a challenge. Let's fucking have it. And it gets even more interesting. We're going to wind it back a little bit, but it gets even more interesting. 23.
Let's go now.
Sharp, relax. Relax.
If you want to go now.
I think Daniel realised he didn't expect AJ to respond to that.
Face. Don't disrespect.
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Who do you
disrespect.
think you are?
Daniel, don't disrespect me. Can't put this shit on your face.
No, fellas. Hey, no.
Don't disrespect me.
This is where everyone started shitting
I want
themselves.
this little boy. Like, don't disrespect me, bro.
Good. No.
I know who the this guy thinks he's
We'll do it with
No.
It's good.
Don't take disrespect lightly, Dan.
It's good.
Dan, don't take disrespect lightly, you know. Don't sit on the table telling me we can go now and do all of this and that. And try to call me out.
Right, can we call that a cut?
Yeah, we will.
Good. Are these coming off now, these mics?
Frank Warren just wants to get him and Daniel. Look at the way AJ's looking on, bro. Oh. And that clip right there is the perfect example of this is not the same Anthony Joshua that we're used to. This is the new and improved, the new version of Anthony Joshua. Like I said, old AJ would have just been like, we'll wait till fight day, we'll see the better man win. He would have been respectful. This AJ decided, okay, you want to disrespect me. If we want to go right fucking now, we'll go. He said it calmly. He didn't go out of character. He didn't get loud. He didn't get rowdy. He didn't start yelling. He said it calmly, but he got his point across. He said, don't disrespect me. I'll slam this chair across your face. He got up. And I could tell Daniel Dubois didn't really know what to do. I'm not saying Daniel Dubois is scared of AJ. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe he's intimidated by AJ. I believe he 100% thinks he's going to win this fight. But when AJ stood up, I believe he realized that he thought he could make that comment and he expected a different outcome. And when AJ responded the way AJ did and stood up like that, I know it took everyone off shock. Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren shat themselves. And I think Daniel realized that's why he didn't fight security to get past. He knew AJ wasn't going to swing first unless they got real close. And I don't think he was trying to do that because he realized, okay, this guy's actually game. You know, this guy, he will happily fight right now. He doesn't want to wait till this fucking thing. And I think that just shows the type of fight that we're in for. I think Daniel's going to come in and try and outbox him and be the better boxer, which I expect. And I think AJ's going to come in and he's going to do the basics very well, which he always says. And he's going to look for the knockout, which is what he does because he's the knockout, the big power puncher, and he's going to try and knock him out. And this fight is so fucking interesting just because of that one clip has made it 10 times more interesting, because with each fight we're seeing Anthony Joshua become more and more serious, more and more not taking bullshit type thing. That's what I mean. With each fight, we're just seeing AJ level up in not only in the ring, not only in the power, not only in mentality, but he is now switched to this whole thing where we can wait till fight night because I'm ready to fight. But when I say I'm ready to fight, what he used to mean was, oh yeah, no, I'm ready to fight if we got in the ring right now. But now he is, I'm ready to fight, whether it kicks off in the ring or whether it kicks off now, I'm ready to fucking go. And that's the difference, the demeanor, the way he speaks, the way he looks at him, even the way he was sitting there and like I said, watching him from a little distance. You could tell AJ was not having none of it. If they need to step in the ring right now and go, he was ready. If they need to do it right now without the gloves, he was ready to go. And this is what makes it so fucking exciting, because you can see his mentality changing more and more. He's developing more of a killer instinct. And one thing I've always said about AJ, I've always been a fan of AJ, but one thing I've always said is I believed he had a lot of confidence in himself and he's very motivated, but my issue was I believed in the fights that he was losing or the fights he was down, the Alexander Usyk fights, I just don't believe he had the killer instinct and the mentality to push himself through and attempt to change the game plan and come back. Maybe that was a loss on the mentality, the strength of his mentality. Maybe that was just, those couple fights. I don't know. But this is the time where he's showing that he has that killer instinct from the get go, where he's going to come in. And even if you're 9 rounds up, this is the type of AJ that when you're 9 rounds up, you're still not having a comfortable win, because he's going to come in and he's going to make sure if he lands that one punch, he's going to knock the 9 rounds you fucking won right out of you. He's going to knock the Sonic rings right out of you. So this fight's interesting, man. It's a good fight. I want to know your opinions down below about this fight. Obviously, I'm going to do a prediction, more of a breakdown closer to the fight, but I want to know, who do you think's going to win this fight? How do you think they're going to win this fight? What do you take from that sit down? Obviously, that wasn't the full interview, but what do you take from it? Do you think AJ being on this serious note, do you think it's going to help him? Do you think this is going to put him in a better mentality and a better position to win this fight? Or do you believe that he's putting on a front and Daniel Dubois is going to be able to come in and break down AJ's game plan and outbox him and breeze to a win? I want y'all to let me know your opinions down below. I will let you know mine closer to the date. After some breakdown, maybe sparring footage, we will see what happens. But for now, this was my reaction to that. I cannot wait. What a fight it's going to be. Hope y'all think positive. Hope y'all have an amazing day, and I hope y'all staying safe. This was another video. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.